And let's see if I can get any of this live. It'd be nicer to be at the back because the sky is a wonderful colour and you see the cracking of the thunder. So I'll just stand here. I'm not sure how far apart the thunder is at the moment, but it's a crack-a-lacking over Portsmouth tonight. Got people whinging about my feet being dirty. Like I said, I went out in the rain last night and danced outside just as I am stood outside with my feet on. There's some right fucking cunts on here at the moment. It's like nick, 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 pick, 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 nick, 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 pick, pick, pick. So anyway, it's Sunday evening, it's 10 o'clock, and all is well upon Portsmouth as the thunder and lightning is being brought upon Portsmouth. Hopefully it will be beautiful skies. But this means everything that I was planning to be completely wrapped up by Sunday tonight, which was literally tonight was... we were off, we were booked, ready to go to Walton Towers, obviously for my birthday, being away Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for my birthday. That hasn't worked out because obviously the car is still sitting down. I'm going to stand outside here in the rain. It is actually raining. But I'm trying to see if we can catch the skies for you just to show what it's like over Portsmouth. So anyway, a couple of other people have come up as people that are maybe behind this website, because I now learn that they also are the people behind taking the Forced Adoption Exposed website. So I now know that the person who's doing all the trolling is also the people that have brought the website. So I'm just literally stood here to try to catch the thunder. I'm just stood live trying to catch the thunder. So I'm just literally going to stand here and just sum up where I am to now. So the problem with having trolls is I don't ever get this fresh start that I really, really, really love at this particular point. And I've done this pretty much my whole life. And it's when you literally clear, the week has gone on. I'm not into a new month yet. These trolls have taken away what EDS awareness is, but also have allowed for me to do the EDS awareness. And people want to give me aggro and shit over EDS awareness because they just can't get their heads around it. I feel like shit today. I'm in hoodie and pyjama bottoms, as you can see today, even to walk the dog. I just carried on, just put my flip-flops on. Hence why, because it's a rainy day and I've just thrown flip-flops on. And come on, strike again. It's really beautiful watching it from my window, laying on the bed. But anyway, I've got to get ready for tomorrow. I found the port. I was getting really annoyed because none of the photographs are in order, and the ones that are really important is the ones when I moved in here, which should have been part of the genealogy in the first place, but they're not there, and there's a whole section of photographs missing between the move over there and the move here. And obviously I've got people going, if she's having Sky, how come she's moving? Look, when they rang me, I didn't ring them. And the first thing I said was moving. They said it's fine, it moves with you. And that's fine by me. We need the landline in. Like I said, I've got a reason for why I'm doing all of this. We need the facilities and use. People are begrudging me normal basic facilities that you all have just because I'm on universal credits. And it's like the Daily Mail did that over an Xbox. And you know, I actually bought that Xbox with my very, 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 very first back pay of universal credits. Not universal credits, as tax credits. And yeah, I bought that off that. So, and actually it had only been the week before. That is the photograph that I had of Liam, Daniel, Aaron and Faith all sitting together with their eyes closed, ready for the Xbox. And it was that Xbox that caused the problems with the fact that Liam had the Xbox game COD and Daniel wasn't old enough for it either. And Shiloh certainly wasn't. But the Xbox wasn't great with the football kid young games because he was too small on the sensor. So that's what kicked that off. So anyway, I'm just waiting to see if the thunder strikes again and trying to catch it live. It's been going for the last hour now. So I'll probably turn the live off and then go, shit, there it goes. So yes, it is complete thunder and lightning over Portsmouth at the moment. It is fucking rocking it and shattering it. As you know, on Tuesday, Portsmouth City Council want to take the garage. And actually, the irony is I've been in, spoke to them on Friday. As you know, most people are still on considered lockdown rules. And there is only 2 people in the Landport Council office, and our main council office is only actually security, and people only go in for certain matters and things like that. I don't think you realise that, I can't remember the number, about 6,000, maybe even more, civil servants' jobs are about to be slashed as AI takes over. And we're going to be dealing with letters distributed on cut and paste principles designed by AI. And we won't actually be dealing with people. And there will be a system and a protocol to deal with, and that is it. So anyway, for those just coming in, it's an end of, well, today really is the start of a week. But for me, how I sort of order and structure my day is tomorrow I'm meant to start with Monday morning motivation. This is in my real life, my real world. Monday morning motivation, and it's to do with the coaching side of me and the personal training side of me. But I still don't hit it because I'm still not living conducive to a routine and schedule that is me. I'm still battering absolutely everything, having to have my time wasted, like literally now. I mean, whether it's going to be raining in Alton Towers, I very much doubt it. Probably fucking lovely. But these arseholes have taken that from me. I wanted a really quiet birthday. I haven't allowed for Amber to do anything with the EDS awareness, nothing. I was just literally going to CB's World with Dean, with the 2 boys, and we were just staying over, having a nice quiet time. Yes, you'd have probably got some posts and videos, not of it all. But, it was to give, like, the boys coming, Shiloh, Elijah sort of coming into 6, and CBBS is like past his life now. And, Shiloh is so much into his sports that he really has never been into sort of the baby side of things anyway. The car annoys me now because that is how we get to our hospital appointments. That is how we get swimming. That is how we get to their gymnastics. We tend to do things in immersion at the moment because it's not that I don't want to spend time with home ed parents. It's that every single one of us has got a different reason for why we're home edding. And I wouldn't have been, if it wasn't for the EDS, we'd be travelling the world. It's the EDS that holds us back. I would have no issues whatsoever travelling with my kids if it wasn't for our medical condition. It's only because I want to know what to do in each country based on the worst case scenario. And the worst case scenario is a subluxation, dislocation, I can't get back in, or being persecuted by somebody who doesn't understand. Do you know what I mean? And I'm hoping people are seeing articles. There's a singer out there, there's kids out there, there's lots of people out there talking about EDS at the moment, and we're all saying the same thing. We all get the same bullying, we all get the same arseholes, we all get people abusing us over the same things, but people aren't going to the extent that they are in putting websites out in people's name and stealing their seeds and businesses. And I think this has to stop. This is what happened with Step Up Britain in the first place, that I walked into a room and obviously gave my entire business plan away, and people have taken those seeds, and I'm sick of people raping me. And Dean's had it as well. Dean's had it with his music, with the BBC and many other things, and I've had it with things, and these people are now doing it as well, because Forced Adoption Exposed has got nothing to do with these people, and they have bought the website out, and I know now it's them because we've linked something to the website to know that's what happened. If I'm struggling with funding to try to do something out of my own budget, that's like you all going to work and then having to pay for something else to do for other people. I mean, you're a bunch of cunts. And here we go. There you go. By the grace of the Lord, he will see it through himself. Don't underestimate the power of the Lord, mate. Never underestimate the power of the Lord. And these people that do this, you think you're going to get into the pearly gates of heavens for what you're doing to one of the Lord's children? Really? Really? You really think you're going to get into the gates of heaven? Karma will be your own karma. And what you're doing is you're preventing and keeping Aaron and Faith there longer and going through what they're going through. And the fact is, they're not your children, mate. You've got no right to decide how their parent is. And it's like people over this Amber Hartman, and they're saying, oh, they should take the baby off. What bunch of cunts, mate. You don't care. You don't feel. You have no empathy. You have no understanding. You have no compassion. You can't even look from the point of view of the damaging things that you're doing. And this is what makes me laugh about the system. The system's asking people to take responsibility for their actions, to look at the consequences of these actions. Yet people out there are getting away with it left, right and centre. I'm glad the law's changing. I'm glad stuff is changing that you have to authenticate. I'm glad that they're protecting people's assets and business online and off. I'm glad that they're standing up against bullying now. I'm glad that new laws, but it's going to be heavy. And you know what's sad? Even paedophiles won't get that heavy, but they're taking it seriously, mate. Not just to me. The amount of kids that have committed suicide because they've tried to do TikToks and people have made comments about them and people have committed suicide. The amount of people that have gone online as mothers that have been trying to work, whether it be makeup, doing affiliate link marketing, and people have turned and they've committed suicide. And people have committed suicide over and over again, be it even just in school classrooms, and they can't walk back into the classroom because somebody's bullying and intimidating them, gaslighting them here, manipulating them there, bullying them here. And do you know what? This is why we're coming to the end of times. Because the human being had a chance and they fucked it up. They couldn't even have compassion for each other. They couldn't even be kind and caring to love their neighbour. They couldn't even learn to love themselves. Do you know what I mean? And they wonder why Mother Earth and the Lord are bringing the wrath upon us. And people want to call it climate change. It's only about climate change, mate. This is about the Lord giving us all an oops upside the head, wiping us off this fucking planet and starting again, because we have become nothing more than fucking parasites. People can be fucking vile, human, nasty, evil people, and this has become the devil's demonizing, freaking satanic world. And the persecution on Christians is unbelievable. And paedophiles are getting away with things. And it's trawling the fucking world with the LGBT. Look, I don't give a damn whether you serve me coffee as a male in fucking eyelashes. But I do give a damn about agendas and pushing things onto children. That's why I don't have my children in this system. My boys will be boys. And they're doing really well, to be honest. There's things we work on. And there's things that we'll work on more when we've got more stability in what we're trying to do. And there's people that want to have a go at you. You couldn't walk even half a mile in my fucking shoes, the people that are doing this. And any other woman that batters another woman, and to men that do it, really. And then to see what fear and everything that you've caused to a man in there that just loves these boys and me, who thought that actually the state here in Portsmouth were trying to take the kids. But it's outsiders online causing problems with Portsmouth. And Portsmouth won't be used as pawns anymore. You watch this space for Tuesday. Nobody's raping me. Nobody's taking my clothes off. And I ain't laying down for nothing. Hope everybody enjoys the thunder and lightning. Because I'm going to have some really filthy feet. Because I'm going out to dance in it later. And if I choose to live every day of my breath, doing what I love, pushing and pushing and pushing myself further until I find my lines, my boundaries, my management plan, it's nobody else's fucking business. You choose to sit here and watch. Go find your own fucking hobbies. Go find your own interests. Go and get inspired by them and watch them. Because no one's freeloading off me very soon anymore. My time is no longer for free.